everybody. I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we are doing the Diamond Marvel Select Iceman figure.
Hey man, you can be my wingman anytime.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, you know what? I think I might like this figure, but I don't know yet.
Yeah,
because it's cool, and everybody's working on the translucent stuff.
Yeah,
and it's hit and miss. Sometimes you get really good translucent, you get bad translucent. And of course, if you keep this in the box, it'll turn yellow, so it really wouldn't matter. But in this packaging, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got the two different heads and whatnot, and a beautiful little picture.
It's kind of like a false advertising picture. Like he's not that shiny.
Yeah, he's not that shiny. And on top of that, I don't think that build is that great. Yeah, he is. And it's not bad. And then, of course, there's stuff on the back of the productional shots. And we actually get a base. Look at that.
Wow.
It's an ice slide. Whatnot. It's so cool, man. And, of course, we got our barcode there if you want to take a look at that. Yeah. And their words. So, you know what to do.
After his ice-based mutant powers manifested and caused a commotion in his hometown of Long Island, New York teenager Bobby Drake was recruited by Professor Charles Xavier to join his school for gifted youngsters, becoming a founding member of the X-Men. As the youngest of the team, Iceman often brings a carefree attitude to the X-Men's adventures. But at heart, he is a brave and loyal comrade who possesses much more strength than he often believes.
Yeah, man.
He's only in one episode of that series, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Yes, I wish they had brought Iceman into the...
You gotta have the original 5 at least.
Yeah. At least he was the only one of the original. Well, no, Angel.
Angel was in it. Yeah. So, we're gonna, of course, crack this bad boy open and see what is inside.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Okay, and here we are with the accessories. Because there are a lot of accessories.
Yeah, some impressive array.
So, you get a whole bunch of ice stuff. And, the most impressive, I'm just going to start with the top. You get an ice slide. Look at that. Like, I remember the ice slide from the Toy Biz figure, and I'm not a fan of it.
It's not a great ice slide.
Yeah, I have it, but it's like in pieces. But this one looks great. It's translucent. It's got that nice little just blue sheen in there. It's got color all over it, and it's got that darker blue in there. Very nice. Very glad we get a stand. The pegs are there, but they're really tiny.
One thing it's missing, I think, is a hole for like hanging it on the wall or something.
Yeah, you need something like cool to have it.
If you want to be icing off a wall.
It's necessary, but I'm just glad they did what they did.
Yeah,
if you're gonna give us this,
it's nice.
It's the fact that it has a stand. So kudos to you guys. And of course, we're gonna look at the alternate head, which looks pretty good. That's that Bobby Drake we know and love. The other one has the slick back hair, which we'll show in a minute. But
90s Iceman, no matter what his hair looked like, he was always like bald when he iced up.
Yeah, which is fair. Because, before this...
Before that, he's like, he was a snowman.
I'm Iceman. I'm made of snow. And then, of course, we get an alternate hand as well. That also that translucent
ice blast.
Yeah. It's good. It's like he's shooting icicles. Very nice. I like the detail in the hand. In fact, the hand merges into ice as well, into the icicles. Looks pretty cool.
Where does the ice end and the man begin?
That's right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you get his alternate belt because he has an X-Men belt.
Yeah, classic belt.
And he's got the inhibitor belt on him in the packaging. And that was I think the first belt he was wearing to control his ice form, like because he was snow. That helped him to control the power to keep him.
They've pumped up his power level over the years. Like he's like an Omega level.
He's Omega level now because he's a force of nature.
Yeah, they're all like, he can hang with Storm.
Yep.
Where in the 90s he'd be like, Iceman would get his ass kicked if he even thought about trying to take on Storm.
Shoot, yeah. And you get the same kind of ice blast hands too.
Yeah.
A hand goes down. That looks pretty good. Like it's forming.
Ice blast.
Yeah, it's like he's forming the ice there. Looks pretty good. I like the lovely colors in there as well.
You get the white, the
Yeah,
blue.
it's blue into the white. Yeah, that's pretty clean. I like that. And then of course his opposite hand has the same thing, but it's longer, and that looks fairly good as well.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Just very, very detailed. And of course, we're gonna go to these stand pieces, I guess, which we were arguing backstage. Like, what do they do?
I don't know. Like,
We don't know where they go.
Somebody tell us.
Yeah,
how
please.
do these work?
Like, I mean, they're bendable. Sure, you can bend them into different places and things like that. And there are two of them, but like the holes, they don't have holes. He doesn't have holes in his back. He doesn't have like holes in the stand. They're just here. We just have two of these.
Wouldn't it be funny if
And
we
you can
just
take
got
them
like
apart.
the only Iceman that doesn't have holes in it?
Yeah.
So like we got the one that they forgot to put holes in.
Yep. We're calling Diamond a day. Like, what the crap? But yeah, there are two of them. And, that's accessories. As accessories go, these are pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, I'm kind of mad at these. But other than that, these are fairly decent.
And here we have the coolest X-Man.
He's super cool.
So cool. And like I was messing around with him earlier, like he is very posable for a select.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's almost Legends level of posability. I mean, not quite. Look, he doesn't have the fancy joints in the shoulders.
Yeah. The butterfly joints you're a fan of, I see.
Oh, man, I love those, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that gives you so much more posability. But he's got a decent neck joint there. You can have him looking all over the place. What's over there? Dude, so cool. There, the hair.
Yeah,
Look at
I
that.
like that skull
Look at
too. Yeah,
so cool. Oh, how many ice puns can we?
he's got like.
This is going to be worse than fucking Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah, ice to see you.
We'll kill the dinosaurs.
Chill out.
Oh. But yeah, his arms do have pretty good, a decent little shoulder swivel there. Got the bicep swivel. The single jointed elbows.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a select.
Yeah. And
He's not bad.
And he's got.
Oh, he's got a little chest swivel. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't.
As I'm saying, he's for a select. A lot of selects wouldn't be this posable. Which a lot of selects are also like larger figures as well. We got the waist. Yeah, he does have some waist movement there. Oh, his belt popped off.
Yeah, and that's that big inhibitor belt.
This is the belt he comes with, the power inhibitor there. And the legs, that's where he really shines. I gave him
he's got a thigh cut. Wow.
Yeah, single jointed knees though. But he's got the cool pivoting foot joint there. So, we're all pretty cool.
Yeah, he's not bad. I mean, as far as Iceman figures go, he's.
Yeah, I mean, he does look like an Iceman.
Yeah, he does.
He's like a man of ice.
Yeah.
And here we have him next to my original Toy Biz Iceman 2 figure.
That's the Iceman 2. Is that like the same as the? Well, I guess it's not the same as the Age of Apocalypse one.
No, I think it came out like around the time that Age of Apocalypse was coming out.
Yeah.
It was a story like it led up to Generation X, pretty much, where Iceman had Emma Frost's consciousness in his body for a while or something. She was in a coma after the Hellfire Club got massacred by Sentinels, and then she woke up, and it was crazy times.
Yeah, X-Men is great though.
Yeah, this is like I've had this figure a long time. Like I remember having him as a kid, and look at that! Oh,
yeah,
he's icing up.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Iceman 2 is a really nice figure for Toy Biz.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, obviously he's not quite as slick as our new boy here, but he's still pretty cool.
All right, I guess we'll have to do this comparison. This is the Toy Biz version of Iceman, and if I gave a figure point for it, it would be a 0. Goose egg, nada. It's the only figure I'll do that for because this is a piece of crap. Um, I'm just doing this comparison because it exists and we have it, so we're gonna show it off.
Yeah, I used to have him, but mine fucked up.
Yeah,
he's like the waist broke apart.
Yeah, his crotch decides to fall apart at every opportunity, and I super glued it. I thought it was working, and then right when I like tried to get him to work, it broke again. And this time it broke in the middle crotch area. So like I'm not showing him now because I'm using museum wax. And by the way, this is museum wax.
That stuff is pretty handy.
It's not bad. I mean, you use the stand, so it's got quite cold. Yeah.
This video is sponsored by museum wax.
So we have to use what we can to have him stand because his legs are made of spaghetti. He's got linguini legs. And he has
like Luigi and Mario too. His legs are just all over the place.
Yeah, just absolutely useless. But just giving a good comparison because Marvel Select is going to be a little bit bigger than these. But he also came with the stand, the ice stand.
He came with a badass stand. Like all the early X-Men figures came with stands that were like different parts of a Sentinel. Yeah, that they just wrecked.
And it was cool, and I have it, but it's in storage, and I refuse to find it. And but
he probably wouldn't stay on it anyhow.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't stand on it. He is an actual goose egg of a figure. I mean, I like the paint job and whatnot, but he had weird articulation. His chest was weird. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. If I reviewed this figure, I would be happy. The only thing I'd be happy about is that X logo and his face. Everything else is trash.
You could transfer that head to like a new Iceman body.
Yeah, and he's not bad. He's great in his teeth and everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Serious Iceman.
Yeah.
Here we have the 4 Icemen of the Apocalypse. All right, here we have, this is a retro card order.
Yeah, that's a retro card, Marvel Legends, Iceman.
That's what I never did get. He looks pretty nice.
Yeah, he's pearlescent.
Yeah, we have our new boy here. And here's the last Iceman from one of the X-Men Build-A-Figure sets. I cannot remember which one specifically.
Yeah.
But he's the most recent Iceman Legends. Well, I guess aside from the retro card one. And here we have Age of Apocalypse Iceman.
Yeah, that's got to still be my favorite.
Yeah,
I love that one.
I like the darker blue. He's so spiky.
Yeah,
like he's spiky in a menacing way, not like a check out my cool hair spikes way.
Yeah, and like I don't know this Marvel Select one, like it looks like it's the most like transparent of all of them. And I mean, not that I don't mind that. They're all clean Iceman figures so far. They're like, much better than Toy Biz by like leaps and bounds. But you guys, of course, tell us which ones you like. Which one is your favorite in the comments?
I think these figures could be my wingman.
Here, Iceman is with 2 other Marvel Select figures. This is the Colossus.
Boys Moy.
Yes. And also the Juggernaut. Because nothing can stop him.
I'm Juggernaut.
Yeah, and I mean, he sizes pretty well with them. These are the only Marvel Select X-Men figures I have. I don't have any Wolverines or Cyclopses or anything like that because I really don't like those size limits for some reason. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of those. Yeah. But this Iceman I had to pick up because he's just too nice. But he goes well with these figures, and I guess I'll have to start getting those X-Men figures anyway.
You have to get all of them.
Yeah, that's just how that works. That's the collection thing. But a good thing for like Marvel Selects and Diamond in general, you'll eventually get all of them. Like they're still available, so I'm not really hurting to grab them all at once. But they look good together, I think. Yeah.
And here we have him with his amazing friends and that Spider-Man guy that nobody cares about.
Aw.
Spider-Man, you're worthless.
Hey, the views folks by Brooks are not the views of Go Figure Reviews.
Spider-Man, who cares about him? Such a loser.
But he's kind of like, I don't know. He's of course taller than them.
Yeah, like he doesn't quite fit with these two.
Yeah,
but it's cool seeing the 3 of them together. I think the Legends Iceman would fit better with these 2 particular guys.
But we show his other teammates because he has friends.
Yeah, but he's still definitely Coolest.
All right, so all in all, I mean it's an okay figure. It's got its ups and downs, and this is with the alternate things that he comes with: the alternate head, the alternate belt, and his ice thingies there, creating the ice and fighting it. I really like it for the accessories and the translucent color, but like the feet and the stand, they don't work well together. Like it took a really long time to like get this into a pose. Not really a fan of that. I mean, I'm glad we got the stand, but it's not really, the best thing for this figure, I guess, because the peg holes are kind of weird, or the pegs are kind of weird in it, and you got to put him in an awkward pose to kind of get him to stand, and it takes a really long time. So, I mean, of course, we get figure points out here, and I'm gonna do mine first. I'm just gonna give this a 3. This is 3 figure points. It's not really exactly what I expected. I like I said, I like the color. I like the translucency of it. His head might be a little too blue for both of them in some aspects, but it's Iceman. But I mean, you know, just not really a fan of the way the stand holes are. Of course, we can use the museum wax.
The sponsor of the show.
That's right, and put them anywhere you like. So it's fine, it's okay, but I'll still give it a 3. Brooks, what do you think, man?
I'd give it a 3.5 just because of like all of the stuff that comes with him. Like I think they gave him a good accessory spread. Like I like the stand, but he's pretty average overall. I mean, especially select wise.
Yeah.
But I'd say he's above average at least.
Yeah. I mean, if you're collecting X-Men, go ahead and get them.
Yeah.
For the select line,
Like if you want to select X-Men collection, like you definitely need
that. Yeah, but it's an easy pass if you're trying to do it for Legends or anything. You can't fudge him in. Because I mean, he's just a taller body. He's made of
ice. Creating a taller clone of himself.
Right. So it could have been that. So yeah, you guys tell us what you think. What figure points you give it in the comments. Of course, get out there. Please like, share, and subscribe. We have 216 subscribers right now. We kind of stalled. So tell us what you want to see. We want to help. Give you what content you want to see. We want to get in the pesky algorithm. So please, give us a like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, do whatever you got to do to build this community up. So thank you again. And of course, get out there and go figure.